Twitter streets, or X, if that's what you like to call it.
Right? Twitter.
Well,
X ekole nnyo nayo tugimanye.
Yeah, X bikole nnyo nayo tubimanye.
Tell that.
Olaba tukyayita owino ndi owino. Nenga bagira manyi bali kuddembe.
Tell that to Elon Musk. But anyway, speaking of Elon Musk, actually.
Elon.
Kali. Yeah. Speaking of Elon Musk, right? The fact that he's South African. Now we are going to talk about another South African, because what we're going to talk about in my topic, this is what inspired that. And it just got me thinking. There's this guy, right? He was on TikTok, very famous on this. You see how Detacha is on TikTok? Or maybe not Detacha, someone else that you can think about. Ku TikTok, that is very famous.
Antikaduka.
Exactly. So he used to call himself Dr. Matthew Lani on TikTok. Right? And just in case you don't know what has happened, this man used to be on TikTok saying he's a doctor, calls himself a doctor. Yes.
Sibinonga Dr. Sefuko.
Neda Dr. Wadal. He mo videos ngabera yamba the scrubs. Like you can tell he's in the middle of working.
Yes.
Buli video abera aina stethoscope. What? I don't know why for him he always had to have it, as if that's the sign that anyway. Yes. So he calls himself Dr. Matthew Lani, and he's very famous. Had like almost, I think, 200K, something like that. And people used to get medical advice from this guy. Yes, I believe so. And he claimed to have studied at Wits University, which is one of the best universities on the continent. It's in South Africa. And Wits, when all this stuff, people started investigating the guy, Wits University in Nefulumia statement, and they said, we don't know who that is. He's not in our records. And then he wanted, when people were investigating him, he started going to TikTok and trying to make amends. Like any liar, trying to prove to you he's not lying. And then there's even a graduation picture that he had taken some time back. So he said, this is even my graduation picture. The problem is, that specific university, tebawa graduation caps ziri common. So baba tebazambade yali ajambade. So basically again anakozesa gown ngeza bano ze bambala, except he probably didn't know they don't wear the caps on the head. You get. So he's not even in the registry yaba medical practitioners in South Africa. His name is not there. His name is apparently not even Matthew Lani. His name is something else. And he has another name. So basically he was trying to, and all these institutions he was tying himself to, and some hospitals he used to tell people, I'll be at, for example, let's just say, give an example, I'll be at this hospital tomorrow, or I'll be at Chirudu tomorrow. Yes. So when people go there tomorrow, they actually see him. He used to go in his scrubs, his fake scrubs, Natanko Tambula, through the hospital. So people who went there will actually think he was there that day working. And he used to get a lot of money from people, I believe, because people used to think he knows what he's talking about. Yes. And he would explain things with using medical terms and stuff. Anyway, my question is, if you were to fake a career, what career would you fake so well that people would believe you? Sengawali, please interpret for me.
Singa wali wakwerimbika mu kintu kyotali wakufera mulimu gwotali mulimu kyogo gwe wali fereddemu
abantu ne bakkiriza nga balowooza oyogera byaddala
byoliko bituufu.
By the way, you know, one of the few people that I believe can actually pull that off, Detacha. Being a fake pastor, Detacha. I swear. So then people fall down, and then what do you do?
If they are males, I don't mind.
Na female,
let them be. For female, they get the anointing.
They get the anointing.
For Galaxy FM representing Daily. Thank you for the show morning saga. Seka yageze na labisa babuloka nga babyesente z'abantu nenange nakikize nga nefuula buloka babo yibukuba sente nanyini poloti kayinza omukubako sente zisinga nezyatunze poloti
bukuba amata
ono kajiiko okuva Entebbe. Nze omulimu gwenalifereddemu era kati gwenfeeramu gwakusiba tayiro. Nga nnyingi abantu nti nsiba tayiro ndapa ekizimbe nga kinene nempita abaana ne bakisiba nze nenvaawo.
Yo, morning saga Kasamba tuko. Winio
boy ono bolegari wa DJ Nimrod Kazola singa kwali kweteeka mu mulimu mugana ngenze nandibadde muletisi kubanga mpulirira ddala nga boy nandibadde nsobola okuletika.
Yo, morning saga ono maka okuva mu Jomayi nze ndaba mwana kinani fakinze mwana nge pastor.
Alpha, what would you fake very well?
Kitegeeza oba pastor bulimu abafere bangi.
Abasinga baganda ddala balyokera basinga bafere.
Alpha Times, what would you fake?
Ndowooza nalifeeza abantu nti mmanyi okusamba omupiira nembeera mu kisaawo omwo nga nkukona katono
Maguire.
mufere
Winnie nokimanyi ngosobola okuyirako
tell me please.
Nobba amajja g'abantu.
As what? Malaika? Nga nimba ne tutuuka eri kati awo nkivaamu ntya. Because now my question is, I pretend to be a babayita batya lady of the night. So I said
akangere kamaki ate obeera munyonyo.
And then the teacher comes and buys me in quotes. We go to the so when we get to the room, what do you do? How do I get out of it? Because now I'm not. So I can't be. I tell him I'm going to shower.
Yes.
Then I don't come back.
You come back. Naye okomawo ng'omugambye nti ndi mu party.
Or I tell him let's first sleep for like 15 minutes. Take a nap.
I've paid my
money. How do I get out of it?
Ogenze mu parliament kukiikirira abantu. Omugamba nti bagiyita batya?
Nyingidde mu nuupu.
Nyingidde nuupu.
There is no better way to start up your morning than waking